Hi everyone. Sorry you are so far away from me, but I had nowhere else to set my camera up, so you are on a stack of Julian's books, and hopefully you can hear me. But I'm going to be kind of clicking around on my computer while I'm making this video. So the first video I wanted to make is the first step in homeschooling. If you are considering homeschooling, you want to find out what your state laws are about homeschooling. So this website that I go to all the time to look at like the updated laws and everything is www.hslda.org and then /laws, and I will put a link down below that you can click on to go straight there. So what it is what does it stand for again? Homeschooling, I don't remember what it is. Something about legal. It deals with all the legal stuff with homeschooling. So I'm going to tell you how to get to your specific state laws. So if you click on that link, and then a little map pops up, and you click on your state. And there's a legend next to the map to show you exactly what the map is showing. But the darker, like orange color is states with high regulation, which is like North Dakota, Pennsylvania, New York, Vermont, those states. And then there's like a salmonish color, and that is states with moderate regulation. So that's like Minnesota, where I live, all along the East Coast pretty much, and then Colorado, Oregon, Washington, Iowa, those states. And then there is a yellow color, which is low regulation, and that is Wisconsin, Montana, California, Arizona, New Mexico, Missouri, Kentucky, those states. And then there is green, which means there's no regulation at all with homeschooling. That's Alaska, Texas, Oklahoma, Indiana, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan. But anyways, you can look at that map and figure it out. But find your state on the map and click on it. So for me, it's Minnesota. Click on Minnesota. And then there's blue links. One says illegal analysis, child work permit laws, jury duty laws. You want to click on the one that says your state and illegal analysis. Click on that. And then this is everything you want to know about what the law is for your particular state with homeschooling. And up in the top right corner, it shows you the year that this was updated. So this is the 2010-2011 edition. So this is pretty much brand new. So I am going to go over my specific state, which is Minnesota. And like the map said, ours is moderate. So there's quite a few things that you need to do, but it's not terrible to homeschool in Minnesota. So you need to report to the school district if your child is between the ages of 7 and 16, it says. There's no required days, no required number of days for instruction. And then it says required subjects: reading, writing, literature, fine arts, math, science, history, geography, government, health, and physical education. And then it goes down and it says who can homeschool your child, which is either the parent or a licensed teacher or somebody that has a bachelor's degree. And then it says that you need to report each year by October 1st the name of the child that's going to be homeschooled, the date of birth, and address. And then you need to submit an annual instructional calendar to the school district, and also a quarterly report of achievement. And I'll make more videos on what all this means exactly. And then there's an annual on-site like home visit where they come to make sure that it's in compliance with the law and everything. Or if you don't want them to do that, then you have to provide documentation. So you have to provide documentation that includes class schedule, copy of material, description of method used, to prove that you're teaching all the required subjects that you're supposed to. Then it says that standardized tests, that your children need to take standardized tests if you live in Minnesota, but you do not need to submit them to the school district. So that's kind of a quick overview of the Minnesota's law, but I wanted to go to a state that has no regulation at all, so I'm going to click on Texas, a legal analysis, and it says, let's see, it says required days of instruction 180 days, but that's only required for public schools, so if you're homeschooling you don't even need to tell the school district. Required subjects, good citizenship, math, reading, spelling, and grammar. Yeah, it says you don't need to report to the school district. Yeah, there's nothing you have to do. Just like Idaho and what's the other states, I mean, Missouri, like you don't have to do anything. But then states with high regulation, like for example in New York, I'm going to click on that one. You have to report if your child is between ages 6 and 16. You have to teach 900 hours per year for grades 1 through 6 and 990 hours per year for grades 7 through 12. And then it goes through required subjects, kindergarten through 12th grade. It shows you everything, all the classes that you need to teach. But you can take a look at that. It's really interesting information, and it's a really good website to find out all the laws and everything about homeschooling. And then another part I want to show you on this website, hslda.org. If you go to the home page, my computer's being slow. Anyways, on the top bar, there's home, about homeschooling, about HSLDA, so you can learn about it. If you click on the About Homeschooling one, or put your mouse over About Homeschooling and then go to the Getting Started Homeschooling, Start Here, click on that. And this is really good information if you are starting out and you haven't researched anything. There's state laws, support groups, reasons to join the website, then the big questions, can I do it, how do I do it? There's just a whole bunch of good information on this website. So I just wanted to share that with you. So if you are thinking about homeschooling or starting out homeschooling, you can go on here and figure out what the laws are, because that would be the first step to figure out what exactly you need to be doing. So that is it for this video. If you have any questions, leave them below and I will make sure that I answer them. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.